Take a ride with me. Come on this journey with me. I'll show you who I was, but I'ma show you who I am now. Look, when I was 5 or 6, I struggled with identity. Mama white and daddy black, and I was in between. At a young age, I knew I was a black man. How white folks would see me with my mom and wasn't feeling me. Used to be a quiet kid, that was really me. Love to play that basketball, was where I put my energy. Then got to middle school and started seeing different things. Trying to find myself, and then I jumped into a different ring. I always had a way with women, I ain't miss a beat. Ain't know what I was doing, but in 7th grade was in them sheets. Grew up behind the village grocery store, was in the streets. Running with the knuckleheads, smoking weed and sipping drink. I was 12 years old on drugs. I ain't never been a gangster, but was sure trying to thug. I was lost and the devil had a hold on us. 8th grade started rapping like I'm so grown up. 14 selling weed, got jacked a couple times, but I bounced back harder, came back for what's mine. I was hustling all in school, really bagging up dimes, getting high, skipping class, really passing up time. Got expelled my 11th and 12th grade year. I was living for myself, yelling self-made here. See, my heart grew cold cause I felt pain here. Couple misdemeanor weed charges, jail came near. So my first 8 ball of crack rock when I was 16. Was in the trap spot, uptown, South 16. Moved around from Guardian to the Boulevard and Sabre Chase. 6-figure drug dealer, living for the paper chase. A couple close calls with death I met face to face. Guess it wasn't time for me to go, and so we made a way. Still live crazy with some shady ways. I got saved at 25 and I encountered his amazing grace. I was lost like the prodigal child. Bumpy road, but I found my way. Feel like I ain't talked to God in a while. Got sick of sin and I found my name. Slow lane like I'm jogging a mile. Off track, but I found my lane. I'm true to myself and I don't care if you ain't feeling me. I'm a child of God, that's my identity. I was riding on the bridge to New Orleans, going get my son. Asking God questions about my life, well here, this is one. Why I never made it big time with the rap, and I influenced generations that came after. I'm asking why I got passed up by certain rappers I was sicker than. Well, God told me change me from young Sicka to Sicka Sin. He say I'm talking about the wrong things in my music, and I need to only glorify his name in my music. Say he'll bless me more than I could ever imagine if I do it. Man, it really blew my mind to hear God speak so fluent. He was telling me the plans he had in store for me. If I just live accordingly, he say it's so much more for me. Got home the same night and tried to write my first Christian rap, but I didn't know God, so he sat me down. He told me, son, pick up my word and go and get in that. Study to show yourself approved, wear your cap and gown. I started going through my sanctification. First I stopped the rap and that was glorifying Satan. Then I stopped the X pills, then I stopped the Xanax. Then I stopped selling dope and started getting plant checks. Then I stopped smoking weed, then I started back again. Then I tried to justify it, God brought me back to him. He told me he's the only high I need. I started feeling joy. He told me he's the only one around that could fill that void. Then I stopped drinking, then I stopped them cigarettes. Thank God, I thought I'd never stop them cigarettes. Then I stopped cussing, stopped clubbing on them city nights. Then I stopped running women, then I found the pretty wife. Hold up, let me stop there and tell you the importance of a God-fearing woman on your side. I promise that you'll never need a woman on the side. When you rooted in the word, your identity is tied to God. I was lost like the prodigal child. Bumpy road, but I found my way. Feel like I ain't talked to God in a while. Got sick of sin and I found my name. Slow lane like I'm jogging a mile. Off track, but I found my lane. I'm true to myself and I don't care if you ain't feeling me. I'm a child of God, that's my identity.